I appreciate that a lot.
So tell us, how was it working with Octavia Spencer? She is just an extraordinary person, an actor. So tell us, how was it working with her?
Working with Octavia is an amazing experience to be a part of because she's so nice. She's so wonderful as a person. Yeah.
Yeah, she's so cool and wonderful as a person. To me, I just saw it as like a master class. I took it as like an educational tool to like just see how I can take myself to the next level, how I can take my talents to what I can do to be better at where I am right now, and how much can I bring to this film and make it as best as possible with as much as I have.
So she is just sweet.
She's great. Nah,
Except for
she's
this
dope.
movie, it's the
She's
first
super
movie
dope.
I've ever seen that she's like a little crazy.
I mean, like shit. I mean, she could get crazy though. She could get crazy. She get crazy.
So, so how is it? What is the feeling of having your own music played? Did you get a chance to go to
Oh,
that
it's
movie?
like the credits is coming up. Oh, I think it's right there, or somewhere up there. Okay, but I mean to see it and to hear it and to like and to do that without being a part of a label or being signed to someone. To do that by myself at 19 is an amazing, I guess, an amazing accomplishment. Like I ask my friends like that are older than me, my mentors, and they're like, dude, like you should be happy with yourself. So I mean,
She kind of
I mean, it's
whammy.
yeah, it's great. It's great. It feels like this is something that I can really take and like carry with me and like really remember all of the experiences from like beginning to end and say it was all positive in some way.
Yeah, so this is kind of surreal to you.
Yeah, I mean it's great to like to go to different theaters and talk to people and be able to share these stories and tell people what I've been through and make sure other people can reach their goals and make sure these kids can do what they want to do because he might see me and want to do the same thing I'm doing. So to make sure his parents know how to get him there and to make sure he knows at some point he can be here.
Great. So how does it feel being back in Chicago? We know you're from the Chattanooga. So how does it feel being back home?
Being home is great to me. I love being home. Like I just stay with my grandma all the time. Stay around my family, my people. I go out, eat Harold's. Do I mean I guess that's what y'all still eat Harold's here. Okay, I thought y'all stopped. I thought we stopped eating Harold's. JJ's, y'all still eat J? Okay, right.
Sharks.
Okay, I thought it was just me. So like I just come back home and eat everything and then just go back and not eat none of their food and really just cook. But I really just appreciate the time being here. It's like a rejuvenation period for me just to make sure I'm on my P's and Q's and to keep me humble. So it's always great to be back home.
We know you started out with Oprah, like Oprah gave you your first interview. So are you guys friends? Do you get a chance to still talk to her, or is it just like?
Oprah actually put me on her like Where Are They Now thing, like the thing on OWN TV. So I don't keep in personal contact with Oprah, but I guess Oprah got this tracking effect where she know where you at, and she know what you doing. If you work with her, she knows what's going on. If you don't think she knows, she knows. It's yeah.
Great, great.
She watching.
So I know that your parents moved you to LA when you were like 9 or 10. But it was like, when did you know that you had it? Like when did you know that it felt like no, this is really happening. I feel like I got something that I'm gonna really run with for it to really strike up this feeling.
Well, when they said we were moving, that's when I then said, okay, if they're willing to move to LA, and we were driving. So on the drive there, I had to like basically get my mind together on where I wanted to go. Like I was like, all right, if we're moving to LA for to act to do this dream for me to entertain, then I have to be willing and prepared to just and to do that. Like I mean, they took sacrifices out of their life to make sure I was able to do that, and God let them, gave them the mindset to take their kids and go to LA. But I wouldn't in my mind. I just put it in the back of my head that I'm not gonna let the sacrifice go to waste. I'm not gonna let nobody
That's a
go
blessing.
down. Yeah.
So what would you say to someone who has a bright child or feels like
let them explore. I'm big on kids exploring things, and then they find out what they're great at, and then you say, all right, you're great at it, let me put you in this program or something close to this so you can be somewhere attached to this and learn how to be good at it and enjoy it. So then when it's time for you to make it a job, it's almost like you're doing it secondhand. Like it's so fun that you're exceeding the levels of what you thought because you were already mentally prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? So I would like let I would just let kids experience things, experience different avenues, show them different occupations. I wouldn't even show them rappers or anything like that. I would show them poets, novelists, Mobile
Good
Peace Prize winners,
stuff.
inventors,
Something else new.
something new. Social media is bringing technology is bringing so much STEM programs. I would do any box checking, coding, all of it, because these are all of the things that I get into and I do, and I just make sure that I'm up on art, all of that. I would just make sure they know about these things. So when it's time for them to, pick something, they know something different.
Well, Dante, it's been a pleasure to meet you. I pray for greater success in your journey, your life, and your career. I pray that God will continue to guide you and open doors to you that He has prepared. Stay humble and be blessed and keep it moving. For this segment, my part is over. We're gonna open it up for the open mic for open questions for you guys to ask Dante any questions. If you have any, we have time for 2 questions.
Hey, we're gonna ask a question. What about the movie?
Well,
We'll take
it
it right
actually,
there.
where?
You up
Me?
there with the,
Me?
yeah, with the blue jean jacket.
How was it playing like a creepy movie? Like, not, I wouldn't say scary, but like.
It was creepy. I mean, like when they were painting my face white and all of that stuff, like I would sleep. Like, and I would wake up and I would see Octavia running from this side of the room and that side of the room, and that's on fire, and there's smoke over here, and I'm like, am I dreaming? Am I awake? And then I'll remember like, oh, I'm shooting a movie, a scary movie. So like, yeah, it freaked me out. It was creepy, really creepy. Yeah, like it was fun though.
The young man with the pink shirt on.
Where was Ma created?
Where was Ma created? Like where did we shoot it?
Mhm.
We shot it in Mississippi, and that's just Mississippi. So we shot it in a creepy area, so it can look creepy, Yeah.
Awesome.
You take one more.
Question.
It actually wasn't about the movie. I just wanted to know what your ultimate goal is at this point.
What's my goal to make sure?
Ultimate goal.
My ultimate goal, I think, to just make sure that whatever I'm a part of or whatever my name or I become as far as a success story or whatever that may be, that my name is to something positive and that's given back to more than what I am now. So more than what this is right now, bigger than this, like where I can make sure kids are actually getting programs, and I can make things happen and put programs up in neighborhoods that there aren't any, and do things that aren't able to, like people aren't doing right now in Chicago, like just make sure the potholes are picked up, like, those are all the things that my people are going through, messing up their car, like just making sure that things are right.
Yeah.
So
Good
I
stuff.
think that's my ultimate goal.
Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you. We thank everybody for coming out. We're going to go out in the lobby and take pictures,
Hey, come holler at me if y'all got more questions.
and if we can have Jane Hamilton